Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out today's video. It's going to be something a little more specific and different than what you're used to, but as I've said, it's really expensive to constantly buy mods for the car and make how to install videos and stuff like that. What I'm going to be doing today is deep cleaning my seats. Now I'm detailing the entire interior of the car, but I don't want to bore you with all the simple stuff, and I just want to show you what I'm doing with my seats because it's sort of a process. And what I've noticed is my seats, I have the Alcantara STI Recaro seats, and I'm noticing that they're starting to look matted and oily, and they don't have like that deep color that they used to have, especially the driver's seat. And I'm starting to think, maybe it's time to clean them. So the leather on the sides I do keep up with regularly, but the actual like Alcantara suede in the middle, I've neglected pretty much since I bought the car. It's fun doing this, and I think you guys will enjoy watching it. Let's dive into it. I'll show you my process. Now I know at first glance you're probably thinking, well, those seats don't even look dirty. Why are you bothering? Well, when you see the after results and you see what comes out of them, you're going to be surprised. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start off by vacuuming the seat. I'm going to vacuum down in all the cracks and crevices because there's quite a bit of dirt down there from, you know, eating in the car or whatever. There's just dust and dirt and crumbs in the cracks of the seat. So what I'm using is this little Hart vacuum I got. You can get these at Walmart for, I think I got this for 40 bucks. It's like a little portable vacuum. It's got a battery on it. And I'm just going to fire this thing up. So here comes the big guns. This is the shampooer that I'm going to be using. This is, again, Hart brand. You can buy this at Walmart. I'm guessing Hart is Walmart's brand of tools. From what I've been told, it is made by Milwaukee Tools, is the company that makes all these. Not sure if it's the same quality as Milwaukee or not, but I've been using Hart tools for a long time and have had no issues. But you can get any spot cleaner. Bissell makes these. I think Hoover makes these. There's all kinds of different brands that make these spot cleaners now, but you want something like this. I just got this because it was the cheapest one and surprisingly works really well. So what we're going to do is there's a solution tank over here. You just pull this out and you fill it up with a solution. I'm going to be using the soap that came with this, which is just like the Hart brand spot cleaner or whatever. And then the other tank gets filled up with the dirty water. What I'm going to do is put warm water in there. This can handle up to, I believe, 140 degrees. Anything over that you're not supposed to put in. So I'm going to put in like 130 degree water, which is basically what comes out of my faucet. A little bit of soap, not a lot, because we're going to be spraying some fabric cleaner on this before we shampoo it. So I don't want to overdo it with the soap. I am using some Jay Leno's Garage fabric cleaner. I typically use Chemical Guys, but they are getting more and more expensive every time I go to buy Chemical Guys. I've opted to buy this because it was a little bit cheaper at the time, and I've used a couple of the Jay Leno's Garage details before, and they seem to work pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mist the fabric all over. I'm not going to like completely soak it, but as you see, I'm just misting it. I'm going to let that soak while I go fill up the vacuum. So now you should be able to see that dirty water tank, and you can see the whole seat. So you'll be able to see the system working. But basically there's a button down below. It's a trigger. You pull that and it'll spray your solution out once the vacuum is on. And all we're going to do is we're going to soak this seat down a little bit with that solution all the way up and down. Gonna get it nice and wet. This is really hot solution. Whew. That is a chore right there, and that's seat number 1 of 4. I don't know if you guys could see it during the cleaning, but look at that freaking water. So this right here is one seat. You cannot see light through that. Look at that. You cannot see light through that. That is how gross that one seat was after a year of not cleaning it. But while the fabric's drying, now we're gonna clean the leather. I'm gonna dry off the leather. The seat will probably be damp for a few hours. I did suction out like 98% of the water, but of course it's gonna be a little bit damp. What I have now is some Chemical Guys leather cleaner. This stuff works pretty good. There's a couple different leather cleaners out there, but this is the one I'm using. And of course, I'm almost out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray some on the leather. I'm gonna use a brush and just liberally massage into the leather with the brush. Now trust me, you will notice a night and day difference just with the leather cleaner. And using a brush like this to get around and into the leather and all the cracks and crevices, it is a night and day difference. We're going to use a blue rag here to wipe off the cleaner so we can keep track of what we're using. That already looks a lot better than up here. It just looks a little bit deeper of a color. It brought back some of the color of the red and it looks nice. Now typically I would be using the Chemical Guys leather cleaner as well, but Jay Leno's Garage has come through with a lot cheaper of a price. So I'm gonna give this a try. I love the smell of this stuff. If you've never used leather conditioner before, it smells like a brand new piece of leather. It smells like a leather jacket store. I love it. The whole car will smell like this for like a week. Now what we'll do is you can put it on the rag or you can put it on the seat. I just want to be careful not to get it onto the fabric since we just cleaned it. I don't want to. I have gotten this stuff on the fabric before, at least the Chemical Guys stuff, and had no issue with it. But just kind of buff this into the leather. And it really soaks up quick. And that's how you know it's working. I mean, it soaks right into the leather. It instantly goes from shiny back to almost like a matte finish with a little shine to it. I'll go ahead and I'll hit it again. I'll usually do this 1 to 3 times on each section of the seat just to make sure I got nice even coverage and it's soaking up in there really well. I've noticed this really helps with cracking seats. So on my driver's side here, it's starting to crack a lot right in the center. It's not actually cracking, but it's starting to get those wear marks, and it is really helping with that. So we're gonna spray this down with our leather cleaner. I already did this, but the camera died, so I'm gonna do it again. And I'm just going to liberally scrub this with the brush on this upper side. Which might be a little bit more dirty. And now I'll wipe this down really good. I'm gonna take the leather conditioner. Oh, I put way too much. I'm gonna take that and spread it down the seat. Massage that in. And this stuff lasts a while. Like, it's not gonna just look like this for a day or two. Well, the Jay Leno stuff, I don't know. I haven't used it yet, but I'm assuming it'll be fine. The Chemical Guys stuff has been really good. Well, there's the front seat. You can see it doesn't look matted anymore. It does have some random spurs from me wiping my hand over it, but you can see it looks so nice. It almost looks like a brand new seat after the conditioner and the cleaning. It looks really, really nice. Well, guys, I got all the seats done in the car. Super happy with the results. It looks really, really good. The color is brought back on the leather. The red looks fantastic. It really pops now. And the Alcantara suede is super smooth. No more matting. Looks really good. I did just want to show you guys the final results. This is after all 4 seats being cleaned. Look at that. You can't see light through it. I mean, that's a very bright light, and you cannot see anything through that. It is disgusting. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully this was something different for you, something fun. Hopefully you liked this. If you've never thought about doing this before, I highly recommend it. If you're interested in one of those things, I don't know, I think they go from like $60 to $200. I paid $59 for that Heart one. It was on sale when I got it, but I'm not too sure. I went into Walmart, saw it on sale, picked it up. But like I said, Bissell makes one. There's all kinds of them on the market. I'd highly recommend getting something like that to clean your seats. If you've never thought about doing this before, it's something cool to try out. And definitely you'll be surprised at all the crap that comes out, and you'll feel so much. It's just a nice clean feeling when you're done, even if the seats don't look any cleaner, which in this case they do. I wish I would have got it on video, but I was just scrambling to get it done because it's getting really late. But the back seats actually had some stains from my dog. I let my dog in the back seat a couple times and he threw up one time and it kind of stained the seat. It took that right out. But anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you checking it out, and I'll see you again soon. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.